Back at it again. On to Mirage. Round 1. Griffin Gaming, Saints, Clair, Saints. Ooh, Pistol. Looking like you might have caught out one of the Griffins.
Definitely want to keep a close eye, like I said, on the momentum of this map. If Saints Gaming does get a lead going in, gets that momentum going on T side, it's definitely going to be over for the side of Griffin. But we do see all Saints Gaming pushing onto the A site. Zebo trying to hold him off, but not much you can really do.
As you see, your Saints Clair Cookie taking on 1, 2 on the side of Saint Clair fall. And looking to end it all right here. 1 left. Will not creative take down the last kill. Yes, and he will. And that will be the first round. Can he get the defuse? Yes, they will. And that will be the first round advantage for Griffin, taking the momentum of the second map.
If we want to see how St. Clair responds to this, Griffin probably going to go up with some SMGs, especially in a map like Overpass where you have such narrow corridors and such linear ways for the CTs, or for the Ts to have to attack. You see P90, Scout, okay, so they probably have someone watching the long, but all weapons that give a lot of bonus money going into trying to build that economy, building that momentum.
Yeah, definitely. Griffin is trying to build any momentum they can, get that ahead. As you can see, they got a couple flashes, one frag on the side, but they are they're just trying to capitalize on that econ. Maybe looking to make the play through the pipe. Arbo on the side.
St. Clair pushing into the B site here. We got Arbo spraying them down. 4 members pushing onto the site. Zebo picking up 1 player, pushing through the smoke. Arbo again. 2 players on the site of B. Clockwise, trying to pick them off, but St. Clair just absolutely ripping through the rotation, shutting them down where they need to be shut down, stopping that momentum before it even starts.
That was some beautiful shots on the side of St. Clair with that op. Definitely shutting down any momentum Griffin gained from the first round, saying, hey, don't get ahead of yourself. We're not going down without a fight.
For sure. So we see Griffin going for the full save here. Definitely not a bad idea after losing round 2. You kind of want to keep as much money as you can going into the full buy in the next round. Definitely be great if they could pick a lot of the members off St. Clair, but St. Clair going in with 3 SSGs and Galil is not going to be very easy for the side of Griffin.
Yeah, you can see Shirzay is looking. They're going to approach the B site, but they got to find their window. Not creative falls at the hands of Cookie. Juz is just staying on point, defending. Looks like he might get approached from behind from St. Clair.
Definitely see Griffins falling back towards their sites, kind of just coming around. Cookie pushing through the smoke, trading through construction. Shirzay pushing through, but unfortunately getting taken out. It's Arbo actually doing work with that pistol. He goes for the spray down, but eventually gets taken down. Zepo, the only man left on the site, waiting for his teammate to rotate. 3 members of St. Clair going onto the B site. He's gonna plant that bomb.
1 down left, 1 is all down to Zebo. 1v3 situation. I can see Thrasher and Cypro looking to approach him, and now they're going to plant the bomb. Zebo has to act now. Molotov forces him out, and he will be taken down from Thrasher with a beautiful shot.
Definitely a very good read from the side of St. Clair, throwing down that Molotov, knowing that the player might have been there, or even knowing that full well he is there, to push him out of his sort of position. It's a great way to kind of catch someone out.
Yeah, it was a smart play. When you only have 1 person there, if he's there, you are forcing him out into the open. He has nowhere to run. He's an easy kill. Even if he's not there, you are stopping 1 way of entry to the point.
We see something very interesting coming from the side. We have St. Clair hard rushing the B site here, just absolutely pushing through. Griffin not really having much defense, is not having the guns or the means to defend. Kind of hiding the smoke. They get free sight on B after the players are rotating.
Thrasher will
Cookie, he's running through the smoke. He's trying to get someone. He gets flashed up, but does get one of the members of Griffin down. Pushes through the smoke. Cookie gets absolutely taken out by the player hiding in his own smoke. But St. Clair, unfortunately, has that gun advantage. Is not going to give this round up to Griffin.
That was a hectic round. Smokes everywhere, flashbangs, but very quick from St. Clair to capitalize on the chaos and take and remove the remaining members of Griffin.
Definitely a very great read from the side of St. Clair, knowing that they're going to be in a double save round and absolutely just abusing the fact that they know that they have no defenses. We do see a double op being picked up on the side of Griffin. That's where they wanted to do that double save round. They wanted to have these strong weapons on the side of these players. Not able to make a pick, though. Definitely not making full use of these ops here, especially when you get full off flash like that.
Now looking like Concon is looking to approach through here, trying to make a potential kick, but they're taking it slow, not taking any risks. They already have is a 1-to-1 kills, so it's it's but not created very low. So St. Clair's slight advantage.
Making these quick decisions to rotate through from upper A to B. We'll be expecting a push very soon. Only one player holding the B site. Juice is definitely not gonna have a tough time. He throws on the Molotov, does have an M4, trying to look for probably a spray down, but ooh, Arbo getting the peek from heaven. Or not from heaven, from main. Jews pushing up through the site, taking out 2 members of St. Clair, stopping the bomb plan. Only 1 player left, 1 versus 3. That's gonna be a hard one. Concon definitely taking out. Definitely doing some good work here, taking out the players, but unfortunately gets taken out by the op that is situated in heaven.
That was a very good opportunity. As you can see, Griffin, he was prepared to take the shot. He took it slow, and he knew he was going to peak. And when the opportunity struck, he took it, and he ended the round. A good chunk of econ going towards Griffin Gaming for taking the round. They're opting into full buy, a couple SMGs. Once again, they op on counterclockwise. And on the side of St. Clair Saints, they have your SMGs, your assault rifles, and a ton of utility, actually.
Absolute metric ton of utility. It's very great that they built up this economy. Definitely pushing onto the B side, but they're going to have to keep an eye on what's going to go on here. Arbo kind of just completely smoked out, not able to use the op to the potential that he could be. Juice coming around for a lurk, trying to see if he could maybe pick off one of the members of St. Clair. Coming in from behind, bomb is planted. Comes around, Concon just absolutely taking down the lurker on the side of Griffin.
All right, and Cypher, they're looking to push on to the point. Oh, one kill there from Cypher onto Not Creative. Looking to make it another. Counterclockwise coming out through the stairs. Get caught out by a Thrasher. Definitely. It is 1 man left, counterclockwise. The myth, the legend, the man of the op. Can he make the 5 kills and disarm it in time? Looks like the bomb might just go off.
Definitely doing a save play on this one. Knowing full well that you're 1 versus 5, especially with an op into such a clustered site, probably not going to be able to win that round. So he decides to go for the save. It's very smart from the side.
Yeah, at the end there, if he doesn't die, they don't gain any extra money. So if you don't kill the final op, you just get the bomb. It's going off. So you potentially denied them a little bit of that money that they once could have gotten. So not that bad.
Griffin being absolutely broken and battered right now with their economy. Only having the op from the last round, the utility that they managed to save. Pistols in the knob, not optimal when you're trying to defend from 4 rifle players, but definitely going to be able to have to take a look on the counterclockwise, see what he could do some work. We know that he is somewhat dedicated opera for the side of Griffin.
It looks like St. Clair are trying to approach A site. One looking to approach, see what is on B site. Taking down one, took down Juz, and they will approach and take down another.
Flicking, getting 2 members of Griffin down with just absolute beautiful headshots.
As you can see, St. Clair above is trying to approach, get the vantage point, looking to take advantage of A site as there's no one there to defend. As you can see, bombs been planted. Then one more taken down, Not Creative falls at the hands of Concon. Counterclockwise coming through the sewers with the op.
Griffin definitely looking to try and save this op again, knowing that round was a bit of a throwaway. Is what it is. St. Clair was definitely looking very, very, very happy. They're going to have to lose a lot of rounds in a row to lose that economy. But let's see what happens here. Zebo kind of trying to be probably a little more of the bait and make sure counterclockwise can save his op. Plenty of time left for St. Clair to kind of roam out and get some picks onto them.
Yeah, Griffin is nowhere near the bomb site. They're not even risking it. They're denying any access money that they could have gotten from them attempting to, tax it and disarm it. But they're going to wait it out, and we're going to go next round. We saved a bit of recon. See what we can do now.
I'd like to see what type of buy Griffin's going to be looking for. They do have the opper. It also has $6,000 in the bank. They could go for a second op here. Don't know exactly what we're going to do just yet. Do see them kind of just filling around. Okay, so we do have 4 M4s and 1 op going on for the side of Griffin versus a full rifle buy from the side of St. Clair. Definitely very interesting that they haven't decided to upgrade any of the rifle players, especially with the bank that they have saved up.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, 1-shot attempt made, but does not connect from Arbo. But Arbo is taken down by Thrasher, and Cookie takes down Juz, and so many kills going down. But 2 remain on the side of Griffin. Going to peek out through here. Smokes are thrown down. Very chaotic.
St. Clair kind of just holding up near park and bathrooms, pushing up slowly. It is a quick rotate coming up. You do see the member of Griffin starting to... Oh, no, he's still staying on the site. Counterclockwise, going to have to do some pretty good work here. 1 versus 3, essentially, on the site right now. Looking for the player down long. Unfortunately, doesn't get the member. Concon on point, making sure not to let any of his players get picked off.
Is he Sibo, the remaining person? Is he going to try and make the attempt through the stairs? He has the low end. He has to try. Is he going to try and maybe lure them out? Get a potential kill, some money? It's looking very grim for Griffin this round.
Yes, Griffin not very happy with what's going on here. They seem to be saving again. He's going to be holding in a position where he might be able to pick up some of the members from St. Clair, but their economy is just looking absolutely destroyed right now. Like they just don't have a way to get back into the game. Save after save is just not a great strategy, especially when you have the CT side advantage.
Yeah, it is definitely rough. They are getting picked off very quickly, and they're always being in these unnumbered situations. So they're always going to be down a couple members, and they're not going to want to attempt. They're not going to give them any excess money. So like, we can't. They're just not willing to take maybe the necessary risk to bring this game back. They got to play a bit more aggressive, a bit more methodical, and just don't be scared. Sure, you can deny some money, but at this point, you got to try anything you can before they get too big of a lead.
St. Clair's absolutely running through. Zebo hiding in the smoke, gets one player, looking for a second. Unfortunately, gets picked up by the side of St. Clair. Not going to give him any angles to kind of get a spray down. Jersey planting the bomb, 4 versus 3. Gonna see what Griffin does here. That doesn't look like they're... You do see someone rotating, but it doesn't really look like they're trying to go this round. Trying to just be lurking, see if they can pick any guns off. Just getting absolutely slaughtered by the side of St. Clair. Thrasher and Cookie just denying any opportunity for Griffin to try and pick him off.
Once again, 1v5 situation. Arbo will try and take one, gets a little bit of extra gold. Will he get picked off right here, right now? Not yet. And St. Clair will take the round. A little bit of extra gold, a little bit extra money into Griffin's pocket from collecting that one kill. But at the same time, you're also giving St. Clair a bit more bang for their buck.
So at this point of the game, we are seeing a large amount of money coming back into the pocket of Griffin, especially because they're on that lost round bonus. That's why we do see a full buy coming out, especially with the half buy. You can see now they have plenty of money to work with. Got a full op and 2 M4s again versus the full rifle still strategy from St. Clair.
And I'm very interested to see on which way they're going to approach this. You have one from St. Clair going towards B site, and you have the rest of them going a long way towards A.
Griffin kind of just... Sorry, St. Clair kind of just looking towards going for the side of A side. They haven't really done an A play yet. Sure, they just probably looking for a lurk here, trying to see if he could pick anyone off and maybe distract him from rotating towards A. But St. Clair absolutely pushing through, it seems like. Throwing down absolute hell with flashbangs and smokes. Coming through, it's Arbo, unable to get anything. Shirzay and Thrasher just mowing down the side of Griffin Gaming.
3-2, Creative looking to maybe bring this back, take it down. Gonna take, yeah, almost, it does take down Concon. It is 2-2. One more ult gets taken down by Thrasher. It is Zebo once again, the last man standing. Has to make it to this bomb so it can be defused. But Thrasher, standing in his way, is going to take... Oh, he does take down Thrasher. But will he be contested here? Can he defuse the bomb? Will he go for it? Let's see. Looking, no one is nearby. Oh, right there, Cypro. He does not know he's in the building. Will he go for the defuse and get caught out by Cypro? Peek the corner, almost. Oh, and he does get... He will get the defuse.
He will get it in time.
And he gets defused, taking a round back for Griffin Gaming.
Definitely a very good clutch on the side of Zebo there. Knowing that he had very little time left, picking at the bomb, trying to get the side of St. Clair, trying to peek him out, faking out, wondering if it's faked out or not. Definitely at the end of the day, a very good clutch. We do see another full buy now because of that win and because of the loss bonus they had from the previous rounds. We do see a full buy again coming in from the side of Griffin, even though they did lose almost all their members. But we do see, we finally see an op picked up from the side of St. Clair. I want to see what they do with this here. They might be looking for benefit. But it's Ebo taking out Concon, not giving him an opportunity to make use of it. We do see being affected by Thrasher, but not much you could do. Evo completely smoked out and getting picked out, or QB flashed out, getting picked off. Not creative, also getting taken down. St. Clair just opening up the middle of the map.
But one will fall. Counterclockwise will find the pick onto Cypro. Bring it down to a 3v2. Can Shirzay and Cookie bring this back here? Look, get those picks. Don't falter. But they got to make it to the point. You have 1 on B and 2 on A. Will they decide? Will they figure out that both of St. Clair are going to be rushing A site?
Definitely kind of going a little bit cheeky. Jews just kind of hiding in the B site, trying to make it so that if St. Clair does go for the B site, kind of hide, but they're absolutely just sneaking up on long site. Gonna probably flash in a few seconds here. Looking for the peaks, looking at all the angles. The only player on A side is low. They do have an opportunity. He does get the pick. That's a headshot on the side of Scherze. Going for the Molotov, holding off the bomb side. They do have plant. Or she gets picked up before you plant the bomb. Scherze, the last man standing for the side of St. Clair.
Yeah, that was very awkward in a sense. Scherze went into the building to look for them, but left his teammate to dry and got caught off. One down. Oh, does not find the second one, and Zebo will once again save the round to bring another point to Griffin Gaming.
Definitely have to take a minute here to see what the response is. They did win that round again, so they might. I wonder if they're going to pick up another op. Definitely kind of just waiting here to see what the teams are deciding. St. Clair definitely pick up another op again. We see a scout on the side of Griffin, which is very interesting. I guess they just didn't have enough money or didn't plan it out. We do see Khan trying to look for that player where he got picked up from before in the last round. He's going a little bit more on the side of Griffin now.
Yeah, St. Clair has tons of utility, and I want to see them use this to their advantage, catch the enemy off guard, make the smart picks, and collectively as a unit, bomb these sites. You know, just as a unit, overwhelm them. They're very out in the open right now. They're not collected. You can catch them off guard, make the pick, and make the play.
Clockwise, just holding with the scout down the long side. You can definitely see now that St. Clair's momentum has kind of been stopped a bit by Griffin here. They're not playing as aggressive as we once saw them. They are pushing onto the B side. Thrasher looking for any sort of entry frag he can get. Gets picked off by Juice though. Fortunate for him. Scherze pushing through, looking for the man in River. Gets one. Looking for the second. Does get the spray down. Unfortunately, doesn't quite land the bullets. 7 HP left on the side of Cookie. One man versus them all. Not looking too great right now for this take.
Yeah, definitely. Cookie last. Oh, he goes down at the hands of Arbo, and you have left Cypro and Concon to try and find the pick with the op. They take down one. They take down Not Creative. They take down Arbo. One last remaining counterclockwise. 2v1 situation. Can they clutch this and bring this to an end? Oh, throws the Molotov. Got to force him out of the building.
Absolutely insane flick shot from Clockwise. Picking up the M4, he has an opportunity to very realistic to get this. He knows that there's an opera on the side of St. Clair. Unfortunately, does get shut down before any opportunity to take advantage of the gun difference.
Yeah, beautiful shot on the side of Concon, ending that round. A little bit of extra econ. You see 17,000 to 22,000 or so. A bunch of money to be spent on both sides. But it's looking like Griffin will just opt into a save round.
Definitely probably a really great idea, especially after getting shut down after going to that full buy scenario. Definitely going to be something, you know, they're going very, very, very light on the buy. You know, they're not just doing just straight raw pistols, but they have some P250s and some CZs and a 5.7 actually, which is really great. Do you see the op again on the side of St. Clair? Because he did keep it from the last line. Sure, they're trying to see if he can pick someone off from the smoke, throwing a nade. Not really going to get anything done though.
And you can see behind the two members of St. Clair, they're looking at cutting them off from position to B site. Oh, and one gets picked off. That is Concon taking down counterclockwise, but also Scherze will be taken down by Zebo. Looking to end this right here. Cookies go down. Cookies goes down. And oh my god, this is a bloodbath here. Kill after kill. Thrasher looking for his opportunity as well as Concon to bombard B site. 2 are left on the side of Griffin.
Definitely a lot bigger of a dent that Griffin's done to the side of St. Clair, more than they were probably expecting. You have the money going to the next round to still recover from this, but the round isn't over yet. Thrasher throwing down some Molotovs and some smoke, seeing if they can maybe finally fully push into this B site. They do have to get the bomb down. 43 seconds left. They know the player is in the river, but where's the second one? Going down to the river, trying to see if he can pick him off. That's a good pick off from Concon. Unable to spray down the second player, but Thrasher trading the kill, ending the game, ending the round. For Griffin had a chance to shut them down.
A bit off topic, but I think that was the first time we've seen in this series that they whipped out the akimbo pistols to you know, a little bit of a different opportunity for the team to try something different, see what works, what doesn't work.
Definitely an interesting pickup, especially the dualies. You don't really typically see them picked up very often. We do see a full man St. Clair rush. Arbo getting an amazing shot down on the side of St. Clair, picking up one of the members, 4 versus 5. It's a great thing to do very early into the round like that. Scherze getting taken out as well, clockwise.
Man,
Going pretty interesting. Arbo trying to get a shot, but unfortunately misses. Going to get pushed through by St. Clair, but they're not going to get around the corner just yet. They're kind of just trying to pass him, leave him in the behind, because they know that he has an op, but it can't really do too much to them if he came rushing behind.
Yeah, with so much smoke in the area, there's not much to do with those ops. There's not very visibility. Looking to take a pick. The takedown Cypro takes down another. And it looks like Arbo will take down Thrasher. It is now 1v3, 1v2. Looking to take and end this. And emerges from the smoke. And Zebo will take down Cookie.
2 players left alive on the side of Griffin going out of that round. You definitely see where that idea of momentum, they won the first, St. Clair won the first pistol round, pushed through with that momentum, got as far as they could, but finally Griffin, with the economy and the fact that they got so much lost round bonus, money bonus at the end of the rounds, just kind of pushing that momentum back. Very hard, and it's kind of surprising. St. Clair, they don't have an op in this round too, but they have the 5-man M4 setting up just as it seems to be a default. St. Clair pushing towards the B side altogether with that full buy.
As we see here, Cookie gets taken down by side of Zebo, but they bring it back with Con taking down Zebo, so that it's return kill. The fire is preventing Arbo from getting to his team, but let's see, to get one pick onto Scherze. Looking to deny them any access to the point.
Sarbo still kind of zoned off from that Molotov. He does have, it's a 2 versus 3. It is a pick, unfortunately. Clockwise wasn't able to get the side of St. Clair. Thrasher shutting him down. Sarbo kind of in a 1 versus 3, knowing when it's low, but not really do much when you have the numbers advantage like this. Tries to flick, doesn't really get anything to connect. Going for the spray down, gets a lot of damage off, but unfortunately Thrasher saving his teammate before he has a chance to die.
Alright, and now we'll be switching over to the both will be switching to the opposing sides. We'll have St. Clair on the side of the counter terrorists, and terrorists will be going to the side of Griffin.
St. Clair definitely having a very, very, very big lead here. 5-10. That's not the greatest show up of when you have the CT side advantage going on, especially on a map like Overpass. We definitely don't know what type of strategy Griffin's gonna be playing here, so it could be either which way. It's very hard to call in the sense of maybe they have something to surprise us, but
yeah, I'd definitely like to see something more interesting on both sides, like surprises with something no one expects. When you're going to this game, you were 5 points down. You have to try something. It's a potential that either side. Now we're back at half point. So momentum. It's a big point of all this. And here we go into. No, we
do get a little bit of the resets going here. Match is live as we get the confirmation on screen. Pistol round, St. Clair versus Griffin. Let's see who's going to bring around this map home. If St. Clair does win it, we will not be going to a map 3. You know, anyone's game still. Definitely, in my opinion, edge towards St. Clair. Like I said, that CT side advantage, especially with double the points as Griffin round-wise, it's going to be definitely very hard. And we do see an interesting strategy. We do see 3 armor buys only. Dualies, of all things, especially with the spray down.
Yeah, Dualies definitely becoming a little bit of popular from Con. But they take down 1, take down 3. Ooh, 4-man's going down. Scherze collecting many kills, and that's why that is a slaughter, everybody. That is kill after kill after kill after kill. Scherze finding 3 and Thrasher finding 2. That was a beautiful display of rushing and just capitalizing on the chaos.
Definitely a very good play from St. Clair. They didn't lose a single member that round, and you could see they all kind of grouped up. That is one of the advantages of Overpass. When you have these sites that are stacked on each other, it's so CT-sided because CTs have the ability to rotate so quickly from site to site, and no real way to get locked down or stopped from Ts, no matter what they take.
Looks like once again on the side of Griffin. Ooh, wow, so many kills are being caught out in that rush. Once again, they will almost all fall clockwise left down, but will be taken out by Cookie's CS.
Oncon, kind of just flexing on them with the dualies, spraying down absolute hellfire with 2 pistols. Not really something you see very often, but
yeah, it seems to be a little bit of a pocket pick on the side of Con, something that he prefers a little bit.
Definitely something he's practiced on more than just a few times for sure.
But as you can see on St. Clair side, you have ops and a little couple submachine guns. Not going like overkill, but it's still very nice. And on the side of Griffin, you got all these MK14s, if I do believe.
AKs.
AKs. Sorry, my bad.
Yep.
I'm not very big on the lingo, but 2 are falling on the side of this. Con takes down counterclockwise. And they're taking this very slow and methodical.
They might have had some pretty good weapons on the side of Griffin, but definitely not an advantage in the sense of utility. And as it shows, St. Clair's just kind of ripping through them. Concon going absolutely crazy. 2 kills. Zebo, the man on land. He gets 1 flick. It's the second one. That's 2 kills down. Zebo possibly able to clutch out this round. 1 versus 3. Not very likely, but he does have bomb advantage. Concon coming behind with the dualies. Let's see if he can surprise him. Goes to the shot.
Pew pew, and that's it, baby. Concon with the dualies will end the round and take it.
Definitely very good lurk from the side of, from Concon. Still playing with those dualies, which is very funny to see. Definitely a sort of, like I said, a unique weapon that you don't see very often. So definitely interesting to see it.
Yeah, as many people say, this, you know, potential new meta type of idea. He's always, both teams should always be on the sense of thinking, what can we do new? How can we advance our own techniques? And what could work in the future? And as you can see, Concon going for Mobius, but Thrasher will take down Griffin, not creative, looking to create a bit more chaos and capitalize. Oh, and that will be another one down. 2 more down. Thrasher will take a double kill on Juz and Zebo, and last remaining member Clockwise will lurk in the shadows, coming out to try and get the 1v5 clutch.
They might have an idea that he's here, especially because the bomb is down up top. Ooh, bomb is down, not expecting to see a player. Not expecting to see Clockwise sitting there, but unfortunately can't really do much. Once you give up your position, there's 4 members remaining. It's kind of just a slaughter.
Yeah, it is very much so. At least since halftime, it has been very fast-paced, and St. Clair has capitalized on that, taking down Griffin very quickly when it mattered most, and it is almost match point. Griffin really has to clean up their play if they want to bring it back.
This is most likely going to be their, if they lose this round, they will not have a nice full buy round for the next one. So definitely very interesting to see Concon peeking through, absolutely destroying the Opper on the side of Griffin. 4 versus 3 already. The round's just started.
And Juz is looking to approach through the tunnel. Oh, finds a pick on the Thrasher. That is a very good pick. Nice spray. Now it's 3-3. Can they find the opportunity? Oh, and he will. Arbo will take down Scherze to approach the tunnel and maybe get to the plant. Let's see. Gonna go through the sewers. Gonna follow him. Get from behind. Concon looking to take the kill. Concon will take down counter clockwise.
Concon definitely having the time of his life with those dualies. Starting to look like a little bit of a... Definitely a little bit of a flex going on from Concon.
Oh,
definitely well deserved. He's definitely making very good work of those dual pistols. Comes around, just gets absolutely murdered. Completely shut down, spray down. Definitely going to start being more of a sort of a BM sort of tactic coming from the side of St. Clair, but...
Con, 2 dual pistols. He has left Con 1, Con 2. Pew pew, everybody.
Con 1 and Con 2. That definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him rename his pistols going into the next time if we cast.
Oh, that would be interesting for sure.
Okay, so we can see a broken up buy from the side of Griffin. They do have full AKs, which is nice. Good amount of utility, actually. I was kind of surprised. They don't have any head armor on most of their players. Oh, no, they do have 3.
And Clockwise will take down Thrasher in the middle there with the Molotov and a little bit of pre-fire there. They're looking to approach the stairs, but they are not aware of who is where and if they can safely do this. So they're going to play it very slow. As we said, this is potentially match point here. Ooh, and they find the kill on to counterclockwise. 3-4, but Juz is very low, so any shot could potentially kill him.
Scherze just absolutely murdering people through the lurks. Only 1 member, or sorry, 3 members still remaining though on the side of Griffin. Still fairly even in the numbers, but utility-wise, it's just looking absolutely different. Concon whipping the shot, trying to pull the dualies. Unfortunately, not going to work out very well for him. Cookie, the last man was standing, 1 versus 3. See if he could pull something out with his op.
As you can see from the minimap, he is very slowly trying to take, so he doesn't get picked off. But at the same time, Griffin is on the other side of the map. So this is a very it's scary for him. He is 1v3 situation. He has no clue where they are.
He does pick up the AK note, so it does look like he's probably going to go for the clutch here, or else he would have kept the op and ran away. He does see the smoke come down from the side of Griffin. Definitely a good bait to keep him from rotating as quickly. Going for the A side plant for sure, though. Bomb has been planted. Now he finally knows for sure they are going to be going towards A. 1 up, 1 player going to be waiting for him. Unfortunately, gets taken down right away. Cookie shut down before he has a chance to really get in there.
Yeah, the little flick on the side of Concon there, on Cookie, sorry. He went to look to the left, and he got immediately peeked on the side of Griffin and got punished for it. He didn't know exactly where they were, but they could have came from either way. So he took the gamble, and it did not pay out.
So we do see St. Clair definitely had a lot of the money sort of like banked up from all the wins. This is definitely their all or nothing round though. This is match point. If they win this round, they win the game. But if they lose it, they have no money left for the next one. So
Yeah, definitely. This is a long road ahead for Griffin. They have to win the next 9 games to even tie it up. Well, sorry, 9 rounds. This is going to be a very interesting thing. As you can see, Concon still has his dual pistols whip, but at the side of St. Clair, looking to poke them out. Oh, gets one pick onto counterclockwise from Cypro. Looking to get the op. Oh, does not find the connection, but gets taken down by Zebo.
4 versus 4. Cypro kind of just taking more of a passive angle here, and they do know some of the players are starting to lurk up. We do see the St. Clair teammates starting to rotate from the B side. Will be some quick out with Cypro. Gets flashed out. Does get one though through the smoke. He goes for the spray down. Unfortunately, gets shut down before it happens. Sherze and Thrasher trying to rotate. The bomb hasn't been planted yet. Pushing out on the site, shooting him through the smoke. Gets the spray down through the smoke on the player that was trying to plant. Unfortunately, getting shut down. Sherze pushing through the smoke, gets one. Unfortunately, gets shut down right before he has the opportunity to spray him down. Very good try. Very, very good try.
Definitely like you predicted. Griffin does take the round, and now they're at a pretty good point. They made back some money, and St. Clair just does not have very much money left in the bank, so they're going to go for more of a save round, focus on those pistols.
Definitely going to be... Does seem like they will be picking up 2 deagles here, but... Definitely just going to be trying to get some picks onto the side of Griffin. Again, then you get those deagle buys, especially when you have 3 people use PS. It's more of a throwaway round than anything else. Oh, they do seem grouping up together. 3 pistols still do a lot of work against 1 member. That's 2 members down, actually, from the side of Griffin. Juice going for the spray down, gets 2. There's a third. Has to reload, unfortunately. Gets shut down before he had a chance to get a 5-man spray down.
That was some crazy firing from Juice, taking down multiple people in one sitting. We are back to 2v2, and they are both approaching from opposite sides. Oh, finds the pick on to Cypro. Now, can Thrasher clutch this moment right here? Might go through this little corridor and catch them off guard, or will he get caught off?
He does have bomb control here, which is why you see Griffin trying to push through. They put the molly down, knowing that he might be just holding that passive angle. No armor. It's going to be a very hard one. He hears the footsteps. Does just a flashbang. One of the members goes for the spray down. Does get it. The spray down. 16 HP left. Has 1 bullet in a dream. Does go for the reload, unfortunately. Unable to push. His Arbo gets him through the wall, unfortunately. Unable to clutch out that round with match point so close, but so far.
Yeah, the last 2 maps have seemed very similar. St. Clair will get to this last match point, and they'll be very hard on closing it out. They're having troubles just getting that momentum and just focusing down and ending it. Not giving them the chance to come back, not giving them the chance to econ. They just have to focus down, put their head in the game, and just finish this. Or potentially Griffin can capitalize on St. Clair's chaos and just end them. Come back and, reverse sweep almost.
You do see pretty decent buy from the side of St. Clair. They have a lot of they have a lot of the good weapons, but not as much utility as you perhaps really want. Griffin sitting pretty good as well. Have utility across all the players. Definitely playing this a bit more slower. Concon trying to see that player. He got flashed out, so he did back off. Goes for the peek there. Unable to connect any bullets though.
Concon getting approach from both sides. Oh, 2 will be eliminated. Sherze will pick up a pick there, and Concon will take down Not Creative. Looking to take on the rest of Griffin coming out of this corridor. Takes down counterclockwise. Great pick off from Concon. Now do they go guns blazing on the last member of Zembo? This is match point. This is the last thing they need. They find the pick. One gets taken down. Zebo taking down Thrasher. Will he find another? He will take down Concon. Does he have what it takes to clutch this round and bring it back for his team?
55 HP. Does have a little bit of utility. It does have head armor. Also bomb control. It does seem to be trying to lurk his way. 1 versus 3. He doesn't really make any moves now. We will have a member of St. Clair pushing up and lurking behind him. He seems to be playing these passing. Cookie lurking with the op on the last player of Griffin. Don't really know what's going to happen here. It's kind of like a calm before the storm. As soon as he peeks around the corner, he's going to get shut down. St. Clair peeking out at the absolute perfect time. Cypro Doing a
And
very, very good job of shutting him down. And that is the second win going over the side of St. Clair.
St. Clair takes the game 2 maps in a row. Incredible play from both teams, but St. Clair will come out on top, showing that when it comes down to it, they have what it takes. They will not choke, and they will finish it off to take the series.
Very, very, very good job on the side of St. Clair, growing that momentum, keeping that momentum, slipping up a little bit on both maps, but it's just the natural style, especially with the first map. It was the CT side going for the side of Griffin, so it was very expected to see maybe a little bit of a slip, but bringing it in at the end, 2-0 against Griffin.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see that. You could say that St. Clair was almost choking towards the end of both maps. Griffin had the opportunity to come back and bring it, like potentially bring back very close to maybe potentially taking a map and taking them to game 3. But they just had to clean up their play a tad bit more to bring it to that level of play. But congrats to both teams that are well game plays. Like, great games played.
I definitely do agree. Like I said, like you were saying, a little bit of cleanup on the side of Griffin. Definitely need to clean up a little bit of the rotations, maybe a little bit of the communication. You see some late buys, but all in all, in the end, definitely great play. Definitely a good challenge to the side of St. Clair. And on behalf of that,
Yeah, I think it's been a great night, great games, and we'd like to shout out our sponsors today. PC Outlet. If you ever need anything PC related, they are your people. They are great for anything you want to do. Like you want help with your PC, you want to buy some new parts, they are perfect for you. DX Racer, comfortable chairs. We're sitting them in right now. You see these? You see this cushion right here? This is comfortable, very nice. Always keeping us protected. St. Clair College, we would not be here without them. This is why we're here. They are helping us. We are representing the school, but we're also representing us. So it's great to have them. They're amazing school, amazing classes, and the gaming couldn't be any better. Zeckelman School of Business. Without him, he's an essential part of St. Clair, and he's always been it's huge.
I also like to give a little shout out to St. Clair SRC and the St. Clair Alumni. Wow. Okay.
Come on, Mike.
Passed it off at the wrong time to me. Wow. A little rip, man. And Subway Canada. So thank you again to all these the supporters of the stream and our sponsors for making this stream possible. And again, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for watching our CSGO stream.
Cool. Next time.